Elise. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us in our show today.
Thank you for having me back again.
All
Hi,
right.
how are you? Welcome back.
Good. Thank you.
So what did you had something you wanted to ask or talk about today?
Last week, I talked about body image in the form of revealing that in a relationship. We didn't have enough time to get into body image itself and how to handle that in the Christian Catholic way. Wondering if y'all have any tips or tricks or advice on how to deal with that, especially nowadays.
So if you want, sorry to ask a little bit, but so you don't need to be too personal, but in what sense is body image a problem, let's say, for you?
A lot of it, I feel, is comparison and of finding the sense of purpose and peace in the way that God made me this way because he loves me and for a reason. Trying to grasp onto that ever since I was younger has always been really difficult.
Okay, well, so I think that we live in a very competitive world, right? And a world that values people not for what they truly are, that is children of God, created by God in His image, but a world that values us for whatever we are able to produce, the grades that we take, the image, the beauty that we have or not have, and whether we're good athletes or not, or whether we're entrepreneurs or not, or high achievers or not. So all those things, unfortunately, are external to us. They're not who we are. They're things we do, right? So I think that a very useful consideration here is that God does not make mistakes, right? He created you as He wanted to create you, and He created you in His image and likeness, and that is very beautiful, and he gives some people some talents, some other people other talents, to show his perfections, and for the goal is for us to serve him. So sometimes when we allow the ideas of the world to creep into our minds, then we start having concerns about what is my image, or what did I do, or how am I producing. I think those things can be a burden more than a help.
Yeah, you said a word that I think that allows you to reflect, that is comparison. Because in life, in a spiritual life also, comparison is always useless and is not healthy for our soul. Because when you compare with someone else, if you think that you are better, then you have the risk of being proud. Oh, I'm better, I'm perfect. And if you think that you are worse, you have the risk of discouragement. Then there's no way to be fine after comparison. It's better to say, okay, the Lord made me as I am. Then there are good things in me and bad things, because we are not angels. We have bodies and with problems. But He loves me, as you said. He loves me as I am. Then I am very important for Him, and I don't care what did He do with other human beings, because I am important for Him.
Right, and then this is more from this. All this is from a religious, spiritual point of view that we were saying. I would say something else if this can be of any help. I don't know. Again, it's an opinion, totally opinion. Father Claude, if you want to disagree, you totally. Typically, one is concerned about one's image, body image, in reference to how our guy's gonna look at you. Right, a guy, and you want to be attractive, and that makes sense. It's okay to reasonably, right, be attractive. But the reality is that you will be surprised how many times young men are attracted to other things, to your love, to your kindness. If you're smart, if you're, and someone will like you for who you are, and that's a reality. So sometimes we struggle with giving one opinion or one image of us that is really not what someone else may be attracted to. Does that make sense?
Oh, total. That's really true.
Yes, as Father Patrick said, attraction is the first movement to other person, but it's not the last thing. You have to be in love with the person, with the soul. Then because if I have an attraction for the body, then it's not the whole person, the body. There's something deeper there. Then you don't want to have a guy with you that just love you because of your beauty, because it's not enough. This, of course, the first movement is okay, but to share the life, you need a friend who loves you with your soul, with your skills, with your virtues, with your struggles as a whole. It could be a beautiful relationship, no?
Yeah,
Definitely.
I
Yes,
hope that
thank
helps.
you. Oh, for sure. Thank you. It's always nice to hear that over and over again. I find myself hearing it just once. I sort of trick my mind into thinking that's not true, it doesn't apply to me. But I always keep nailing it in my head that it is true. I am loved. God is good. I am his creation. And it's that repetition that actually helps to make a change. Because it's
Nice.
not all going to come at once for me.
Very
Perfect.
good.
So thank you.
Well, thank you for sharing this concern. It's really, really important too. So thank you for being with us today, Elise.
God
Thank you
bless
for
you.
having me.
Bye bye.
God bless you.
Bye.